And the greatest salesman in the world, he said that when I understand my customer, I can serve them more and I can sell more. Isn't that true? I'm David Lowe, and welcome to the virtual showroom. Today's lesson is all about today's internet buyer, right? And we're going to help you understand today's internet buyer so you can improve your conversion rate, right? You can take more of your email and your phone and your text and chat leads and turn them into excited, loyal lifetime customers. All right, so we have to start where? We have to start here. We always talk about starting with our thinking, right? Because we know that our thinking drives our actions and our actions create our results, right? Our thinking, our knowledge is how we develop our skill set, and we use those skills to act over and over to create the results we want. The better we are, the more we do, the more we get, right? So we have to understand today's internet buyer in order to serve them with excellence and maximize our results. Og Mandino said it this way: I will increase my knowledge, my understanding of mankind, myself, and the goods that I sell. Thus, my sales will multiply. Right? And the greatest salesman in the world, he said that when I understand my customer, I can serve them more and I can sell more. Isn't that true? Oh, by the way, he went on to say that we want to develop our skill, right? And he said, I will practice and improve and polish the words I use to sell my good. That's the foundation that our career is built upon. Now, I want to help you understand today's internet buyer, and I've divided these internet buyers into three categories, right? Let's start with number 3. This is the smallest percent of internet buyers today. I'm going to call them the true believer. No, the true internet buyers, right? The true believers. These are the people who push the buy button and buy a car like they buy their shoes on Amazon, right? They feel very confident that they found the right car and they're happy with the price and they push that button. That makes up a very small percentage. In fact, as I travel around the dealerships, they're telling me it's only this percent. And I know Carvana's doing that, but based on the 35 or 40 million used cars sold every year, they're not selling that many of them, right? That way. Now, I think this number will continue to grow, but right now it's the smallest percentage of business, so we're not going to spend much time on it. So let's talk about number 2, and I'd call them the traditional internet buyer. And these are the buyers that use the internet like they used to use the newspaper, right? They use the internet simply to search for what's out there and who's got it, and then they go in the store and they buy traditionally, right? And so just want to make you aware that almost everyone you talk to falls into this category or the number 1 category, and this is the one we really want to improve our serve with, and that is what I call today's internet buyer. Now, this buyer interacts with our online tools. They may even begin their process online, and they will probably contact us virtually via email or phone before they come in, but they still interact with the vehicle and you before completing a purchase. This makes the biggest segment of today's internet shoppers, today's internet marketplace, and that's what we're going to focus on. All right, I'm going to start and just let you know, we need to be ready to serve your true internet buyers. And a lot of dealerships are talking about this digital process, but don't have it in place to do, right? And so there's a lot of things that have to be done to put that in place, and that's called a digital platform. We'll talk more about that later. Again, this module, this lesson is really not about that. I just want you to know that that's a whole kind of different sales process. It's all digital, and it doesn't really involve you, right? Now, the second one, the traditional buyer, how does that affect you? Well, listen, these people are coming in, and it makes selling cars easier for you because they're coming in having narrowed down or eliminated a lot of your competition. They have a good idea what they want, and they chose you. It's really your deal to make or lose when they come in, right? And with these customers, again, the Excellence Roadmap is our tool. They come in, hey, how you doing today? And we connect and we lead, we build relationship and trust, value, desire, and commitment, and win-win close like we always have, right? Now, let's talk about the biggest segment of the internet marketplace today, what we call today's internet buyer. They are spending, according to Cars.com, Auto Trader, these people that tally this kind of information, that today's internet buyers spending 16 to 20 hours or more online, right? And many of them are engaging with trade blue book sites like Kelly Blue Book and that kind of thing. Most of them are engaging with our online pricing and payment tools. Many of them are going to contact you virtually. That is, send an email, a chat, or phone call before coming in. Many of them want to try to begin price discussions before they come in. And many of them that come in know an awful lot about the cars. Let me tell you, they don't know more than you do, most of them don't. There are some enthusiasts that will. But product knowledge, you need to stay sharp on your product knowledge, even though your buyers know about the cars. And most of today's internet buyers only shop 1 or 2 dealerships physically. And about 90% of them that start that shopping process complete, they buy somewhere. It's not a question of if they're buying, it's a question of what they're buying, where they're buying, when they're buying, and how much they're paying for it, right? So that's the one that this virtual showroom is set up to serve. We want to show you how to take today's internet buyer and convert a higher percentage of these into excited, loyal, lifetime customers, right? And before we leave this lesson, I want to put in your mind, and I want you to know something. Everything we do starts with our thinking, and you have to think right to act right. So when somebody calls me or emails me or comes in, and I know they've been on the internet, I always say to myself, they chose me. I'm a finalist. I have something they want, and I've got to be in the ballpark, or they wouldn't be calling me, or they wouldn't be here, and they're in the buying timeline, and this is my deal to make or break. Can I tell you, that's the thinking you want, and the virtual showroom module gives you the success model that will help you maximize your results.